Now today, my brother, my sister, I'm taking you all the way from Rwanda to Burundi to talk about a man whose photograph you see right here in the African history class. Students, sit down. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, students. His name, Cyprien Ntaryamira. And some people will say Cyprien. Others will say Cyprien. Cyprien or Cyprien Ntaryamira. Cyprien is spelled C-Y-P-R-I-E-N. Ntaryamira is N-T-A-R-Y-A-M-I-R-A. Cyprien Ntaryamira. My brother, my sister, his story is about to blow your mind right now. Cyprien Ntaryamira was born on Ghana's independence, albeit 2 years earlier, the 6th of March in 1955. And he was born in the beautiful country of Rwanda. Oh my God. Yes, he was born on the 6th of March 1955. And he was born in a town by name Bujumbura, in the rural province of Rwanda, Urundi. Rwanda, Urundi. My brother, my sister, in present-day Rwanda. His father, my brother, my sister, was a Rwandan. His mother was also a Rwandan. In fact, they were actually Hutu. Now, Rwanda is controlled by the Hutus and the Tutsis. We all know about the Rwandan Hutu and Tutsi genocide. Today, my brother, my sister, will tell you a sad story of Cyprien Ntaryamira. Cyprien Ntaryamira, born on the 6th of March in 1955, right there in Bujumbura, in the rural province of Rwanda, Urundi. To Hutu parents, he was the 6th of 11 children born to this great family. He attended primary school in Rushubi before enrolling in the College of Saint, in fact, the saintly spirit in Bujumbura. In French, we say Collège du Saint-Esprit and Bujumbura. And this was in 1968. My brother, my sister, he was such a brilliant student. In 1972, my brother, my sister, our hero was not even 20 years yet. He was only 17. A Hutu rebellion against the regime of Tutsi President Michel Mokomberu led to a wave of anti-Hutu genocidal repression inflicted by the Burundian army. Listen attentively. Those of you who do not understand the Rwandan war, in fact, it began in 1972. In 1972, there was something that sparked off a certain anti-Hutu reprisal. And what was this all about? There was a Tutsi president by name Michel Mokomberu. He was a Tutsi president. My brother, my sister, the Hutus decided to rebel against him because, according to them, he had filled the army with only Tutsis to protect him and also to keep him in power forever. And therefore, the Hutus became angry and decided to fight against the president. My brother, in a reprisal that took a lot of lives, in fact, Hutu lives. And this was perpetrated by the Burundian army. Remember, we are talking about Rwanda. Now, Rwanda and Burundi are one country, historically. Now, the Hutus are in both Rwanda and also in Burundi. And today, our story tells it all. Listen to it with rapt attention. It was at this time our hero for today, Cyprien Ntaryamira, decided to leave Rwanda and go to Burundi. There he attended school. He was very, very active in the student politics. Thousands of Hutus ultimately also fled the country because there was a reprisal when the Tutsis also started gunning down and killing the Tutsis. The Hutus, I beg your pardon. So it was a Hutu and Tutsi war at the time. So a lot of Hutus ran and fled Rwanda and went all the way. In fact, they fled Burundi and went all the way into Rwanda. My brother, my sister, our hero decided to study right there in Rwanda and also in Burundi at the time. My brother, my sister. So he had his education both in Rwanda and also in Burundi. Now, listen to what happened. He subsequently attended the National University of Rwanda. My brother, my sister, having fled Burundi, he found himself in Rwanda and studied all through. And then he returned to Burundi. Very active in student politics, as you were told. And over there, my brother, my sister, he was able to work himself all the way to the top when he was voted president of Burundi. Remember, a Hutu, born right there in Rwanda, between Rwanda and Burundi. My brother, my sister, a Hutu, he left Burundi and entered into Rwanda to run away from reprisals between the Hutus and the Tutsis in the country today called Burundi. My brother, my sister, he returned to his country of Burundi, where he became president. Oh my God. And when he became president, serious things happened. Hey, listen to what happened. In his reign as president, even though so short, people imagined that this man was not going to live long because the army was still biased. In fact, tribalism took center stage. To become a soldier, you needed to be a Hutu or a Tutsi. And if you were one, you will be accepted depending on who is in power. My brother, my sister, in his reign, there were more Tutsis in the army, and he was a Hutu. So people believed that there would be a problem, my brother, my sister, because there were more Tutsis rather than his native Hutus. But there was an attempt to fill the army with more Hutus to be able, my brother, my sister, to bridge the gap. This was what started the whole thing. But my brother, my sister, whilst the president was gradually trying to equalize the Tutsi domination of the army, as it was also in Rwanda, my brother, my sister, his days in office only lasted 2 months. He was president for only 2 months. Look at what happened. He was flying with the president of Rwanda at the time, Habyarimana. My brother, my sister, when the plane was shot down, today, my brother, my sister, in 1994. And that was what sparked off the Rwandan crisis or genocide. Look at it. As contained in the news, 2 African leaders die UN says rocket may have downed the plane. And look at them. Juvenal Habyarimana and Cyprien Ntaryamira. And look at the remnants of the plane shot down by the rocket. My brother, my sister, you can see. Destroyed totally. If it was ravaged like this, you can imagine what bodies were in this. They were torn into pieces. Everybody on the plane died. My brother, my sister, the two Tutsis, my God have mercy, went down the drain. Today, my brother, my sister, we remember today a very sad day in the history of Africa when two presidents on one plane, these are the presidents, and this is the plane, my brother, my sister, was shot down. And it was said that it was shot down by Rwandan militants who wanted to do away with Juvenal Habyarimana. This led to the big genocide in that country. My brother, my sister, and on the other side, there was total confusion. Juvenal Habyarimana himself was born on the 8th of March in 1937. He was older. And he died on the 6th of April as his co-president, his fellow president, who we are talking about today. My brother, my sister, Cyprien Ntaryamira. He was a Rwandan politician and a military officer who served as the second president of Rwanda from 1973 until his assassination in 1994. My brother, my sister, people said he was a good president. He was a Hutu, just as his other victim, my brother, my sister, of the plane crash, Cyprien Ntaryamira. They were both Hutus. And their plane was allegedly shot down by Tutsis who had controlled the army. And according to sources, it was a mistake to have a Hutu president and your army is full of the other ethnic group. What do you think about that, students? This is the African history class. Today we remember the sad end of these two great warriors of Africa. Cyprien Ntaryamira, Juvenal Habyarimana. May their bodies, minds, and souls rest in perfect peace as we remember them today. Oh my God. He died on the 6th of April, 1994. He died at the age of only 39. Today we remember you, Papa. Papa, only 39. Former president of Burundi, who studied both in Rwanda and also in Burundi. Oh, uninyamenko wate. Uninyamenko. 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 He was born in Rwanda, Urundi, later known as Rwanda, Burundi, which was a colonial territory owned by both Burundi and Rwanda. He chose to be a Burundian. My brother, my sister, the artificial territories and boundaries of Africa. He left Rwanda and went all the way to Burundi to study and to run away from the war in 1972 at the age of 17. Little did he know that the Tutsi and the Hutu thing will still be an albatross. He died. Today we remember you, Papa.